What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon coverage video. And this morning, June the 30th, we had some basically short videos leaked online. Apparently 7 Pokemon leaks here, which is, it's not confirmed of course, but a lot of people are saying if they're fakes, they're very good, because they're actually short videos. They're not just images leaked out online, they're short videos of Pokemon in battle, moving around, you know, their camera's panning as it would in the battle anyway, and of course some of them are using moves as well. So it looks like they're very accurate, at least. If they're fakes, then they're very good fakes. Even though the Pokemon don't necessarily look the best, the realist, of course we can say that for any Pokemon we haven't seen before, but they are very well made at least. I'll hopefully link all the videos down below, but for now we're going to start going through all of these Pokemon. As I said, there's 7 in total, and we're starting off with these 2 here. We have Charjabug and Vikavolt. Now these 2, if they are real of course, look to be the rest of the evolution line for Grubbin, because they are both shown using electric type moves, and in Grubbin's sort of light, I guess, description, we were told about how it likes electricity in some form. So it seemed, you know, plus both of these also have the 2, I want to say like horns out the front of their mouth. Obviously the little Charjabug has the 2 spikes almost, and then obviously Vikavolt has the 2 large ones. Plus Grubbin is based on basically a larvae of a stag beetle, and we have a stag beetle right here in Vikavolt. Of course people could have just seen that and pulled it from it, but you know, they have the basis right. Even if it's our fakes, they have the basis right. It's not like they have Grubbin evolving into something it's not related to at all. So they would look to be possibly bug electric types. As I said, they're both shown using electric type moves, so either when it evolves into its cocoon form or cocoon stage, it could gain the electric type there, or it could gain it in Vikavolt at the end. Who knows like what level they'll evolve at, but you know, you can assume it's somewhere similar to normal bug type Pokemon, although Vikavolt does look pretty powerful, you know, it's pretty big and pretty brutish. But those are the first 2 there. Then we have another electric type, and this one is called Togedemaru. You know, we don't know if these are going to be confirmed English names or not, but it's called Togedemaru for the moment, and this is it's basically the Pikachu clone for Generation 7 it would look like. We've had it for every single generation so far. I think, you know, obviously Generation 5 we had a Molga, Generation 6 we had Dedenne. Yeah, this one looks very similar to Dedenne, but Togedemaru's name literally translates to spiky ball, so it looks to be based on a hedgehog exactly, to be an electric hedgehog. So Sonic is confirmed basically for Generation 7. No, none of this confirmed. Yeah, no, it's not confirmed. But this is Togedemaru, so possibly the Pikachu guy for Generation 7. I mean, if it's real, it is going to be the Pikachu guy, because it's too obvious. The tail is there, the cheeks are there. If it's real, it's going to be the Pikachu clone. So then moving further on, we have this next Pokemon, which is called Cutiefly. Yeah. You can see here it's basically a little ball of yellow fuzz with some small wings and some little legs. It's purported possibly to be a fairy type, because it's shown using Fairy Wind later on in this video here. So it's possibly maybe like a fairy type, just pure, or could be bug fairy, because look at it, it looks to be exactly based on a small bug. So bug fairy would make a lot of sense. I don't think we had a bug fairy in Generation 7, Generation 6 rather. So it would make sense, I guess, to have one here. Who knows if it would evolve? You would assume it has at least one evolution here, because it's a very small Pokemon right now, you know, or it could just be a little Pokemon just on its own. Who knows? But then we move on further to this next Pokemon, which is called Bruxish. So fish and something else, you know. But you can see here it's very exotic, it would seem, fitting in with Alola's sort of exotic theme. It's a very weird Pokemon as well. This is the first one I saw when they were sort of being put out there, and I thought, okay, can't be real, can it? But who knows? It looks to be a water type, of course. I wouldn't say rock type, because we had Relicanth before that's very similar, of course, called Solar. So possibly, no, it's got a load of pink colouring on it, so Psychic could be a thing there. Or it could be poison, because obviously a lot of poisonous creatures use colours to sort of like display that they're poisonous, who knows. But that's Bruxish there. And then moving on to the last 2. First one we have here is called Drampa. As you can see here, it's a very weird dragon, and it's shown using Dragon Breath later on in the video, so I think we can assume it's a pure dragon type at least. But Drampa, it looks really weird. It could be the equivalent of Druddigon, of course, not having a pre-evolution, not having a further evolution. but Drampa probably being a combination of dragon and Grandpa, whatever. So you know, an elder, so it could then again be a final evolution, but who knows. But you can see Drampa here. It's very weird. I know it's sort of the weirdest of the lot, with its long neck and its just whiteness, you know, all the sort of extra additions, but who knows. It's very interesting. But the last Pokemon is arguably the most interesting of the lot. It was revealed as Tapu Koko. Yep, apparently this is Tapu Koko, the first guardian of, the first item we see, and you can see here, it looks like a guardian Pokemon in my opinion. It looks very much like a guardian Pokemon. It's got these two arms with sort of like plates on them, as well as its small body in the center, and you can imagine these two arms can come back in, and it can become basically like a top of a, it's going to look like a bird when those two things close, so it's going to have a beak, and that. So yeah, it's obviously got electric terrain behind it, as you can see. Either that or it's a very special battle effect, and with its orange yellowy colouring, I can imagine it would be an electric type. Who knows if it would have a second typing, maybe dark, since its inner body is black, or maybe something like, I don't know really what it would have, but seen using the second move as well, which then attacks, I think it's the Litten that's in battle with it. I don't know what move this is, whether it's a new move or not, but I thought it was interesting to show. But apparently this is Tapu Koko. Basically it fits, it looks like a guardian Pokemon. Electric type, yeah, sure, we didn't know what type it would be, of course. So it looks like a guardian Pokemon. If you told me this was Tapu Koko, I wouldn't argue with it. I would accept it. Would look fine. But guys, what I want to know is, what do you think about these leaks? Do you think they're real? Do you think they're fake? Do you think, can you not make your mind up? And then, if you think they're real, of course, what do you think about the designs for them? What do you think about this 3-stage evolution line for Grubbin becoming a bug electric type with this awesome stag beetle sort of thing? And let me know what you think about Tapu Koko, and of course the other ones like Drampa, Togedemaru as well. Let me know what you think down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I'll be covering, I'll apparently get some new information tomorrow, so it might be these Pokemon that get revealed. Of course I'll cover that one because we'll have loads more information on them. But for now, this is going to be it for me for today. I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.